Well, hello, folks. We've ended another week here in Sinla as we are in the weekend now, and we've got a pretty good tower cam view, partly cloudy sky here over Alexandria, courtesy of the Sinla Broadcasting tower cam on Texas Street. Let's check out Toledo Bend, beautiful Toledo Bend, where a lot of folks may be up there enjoying it. What's going to be a very nice weekend. I think you will enjoy that. It'll be peaceful, comfortable, definitely comfortable in the mornings, afternoons, a little toasty, but at least there won't be humidity to worry about. Partly cloudy sky over that direction as well. So I'll be talking about a few things. First of all, enjoy your weekend, and we'll peek into next week, see if there's any nasty changes coming or anything like that. Probably, if you've been watching Nick and I, you know, well, ain't nothing going to happen next week either. In a tropical tour, things are getting active. With a couple of systems out there. So radar for us, just showing some false return on the radar site there itself, moving in from northeast to southwest with a low level flow. Rain is off to the east of us. The front is to the south of us there in the Gulf of Mexico. But ahead of it with it, a band of showers and thunderstorms there coming through the Gulf of Mexico. That's pretty transient right now, so we're not really worried about that turning into a tropical system. And speaking of tropical systems, there's a distant view of Humberto and a developing system there across the southeast Bahamas and the eastern tip of Cuba down in that particular area. And I'll focus on those in just a few minutes. So future cast for us, I'm going to plan your weekend as we go in through Saturday morning grocery shopping. No issues there. And going to sound like a broken record. No issues for your chores there Saturday afternoon. And once we get into entertainment Saturday evening, no issues there. But Sunday, no worries there for church services there by mid-morning Sunday. So the weekend is looking splendid, or as I say, glorious. So satellite showing a couple of tropical systems in this one view. So here's the first one. This is AL94 disturbance or Invest, which is now potential tropical storm number one. Okay, a potential tropical cyclone (PTC). So it's got some potential and the likelihood of developing. Center of it is about right in this particular area where we see some enhanced clouds. And then look what happened to Humberto. Look at the improvement of the satellite presentation. So we have got a major hurricane already with that. Very rapid strengthening. So I'm going to focus on major hurricane Humberto right now as it heads to the west-northwest. Then there'll be a northwesterly turn and it'll start the recurvature process by the middle of next week. Kind of in that alleyway similar to Aaron, I think, between the United States East Coast and Bermuda, but closer to Bermuda, they'll feel some impacts from this. Hopefully not the full impact, though. So notice that this, once again, is another storm that we miss here in Sinla and in Louisiana. Here are the details. 430 miles northeast of the northern Leeward Islands, moving to the west-northwest. Your compass heading tells you exactly where it's going. 295 degrees. Pretty slow mover at 5 miles an hour. Maximum sustained winds are 115 and the central pressure 28.41. Northwest and west-northwest motion expected this weekend, turning north-northwest there by Monday. Again, that's kind of an early signature or forewarner of that recurvature process toward the middle of next week. Cat 4 expected tonight by the Hurricane Center, and then there could be some fluctuations up and down some depending on the IWAL replacement cycles. So AL94 becomes potential tropical cyclone 1 here. So it is 200 miles south-southeast of the central Bahamas, moving to the northwest, compass heading 305 degrees at 9 miles per hour. Maximum sustained winds 35, central pressure 29.77. See the big difference between that. Much lower wind and much higher pressure. It moves through the Bahamas this weekend. Then it approaches, makes a run at the U.S. southeast coast early next week. And there will be gradual strengthening with that. The environment will support it. So we expect it to become a tropical depression tomorrow and a tropical storm by Sunday. So our 7-day forecast then takes us into the weekend. 60 and 50 acre lows. That's pretty good, folks. That's below normal for this time of year. So we're very comfortable with those days. Middle upper 80s, maybe The warmest thermometer could hit a 90 there, but it will be with low humidity. Rainless through Thursday. Notice a little bit of an increase every morning there on the low temperatures, back to the middle 60s for most of next week. Highs flirting upper 80s, lower 90s. So yeah, it's probably warmer than you want, but again, little or no humidity with that. We're lower than we should be for this time of year, put it that way. And then Friday I did insert 10%. There's enough guidance indicating that we will see a large-scale pattern that will support a very modest return of Gulf moisture. So I threw that in 66 and 86 for next Friday. So a good forecast for us. I think you'll agree, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Speaking of enjoying things, we'll enjoy Nick Miculus in the morning with his stream, and I'll be back sometime between 5 and 6 p.m. tomorrow evening, I think, for my time, and I'll also be in the Forecast Center. Take care. Hope your Saturday is fun and safe.